Today I am talking about this Smokey the Bear watch from VERO watches. These watches obviously commemorate the Campfire legend Smokey the Bear. I've got the Campfire edition, but they also have an 80th edition that comes with a bronze case. Or there's the Smokey 44, which looks super similar to the Campfire, just with a different dial colorway. And then there is a Smokey 64, which has a different dial layout altogether. The Campfire edition draws its colors from the red embers and gray ash that you find around the campfire, meant to pay homage to the old adage, if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. Everything from the color choices to the packaging really pulls everything together. You get a really rugged, adventurous aesthetic, while also bringing in those nostalgic and kind of youthful elements for guys like me, or a lot of us that grew up just exploring outdoors, camping, hiking, just spending all that time in the woods. You've got some awesome illustrations on the packaging, as well as a commemorative pin, which I think most will probably just hold on to as a collector's item. I'm not usually one to care about packaging, but this is just super cool. But don't worry if you don't care about the packaging at all. The watch still delivers a whole lot of great specs. The spec rundown is solid with 120 meters of water resistance, so it's good around the campfire, but also peace of mind if you're canoeing or spending time in the lake. You can just take one watch with you. The branded crown is a multi-gasket screw-down crown, which obviously helps that water resistance rating. The automatic movement is a Seiko NH38A, so Japanese movement with a 41-hour power reserve. Has been regulated in the US. Obviously an entry-level movement, but at the $530 price tag, that's what I would expect. Comes on a nice quick release suede leather strap, stainless steel hardware, really comfortable, not too stiff. If you don't like the leather strap, it also comes with a gray canvas NATO pass-through, which is a nice addition. I like that option, but personally I prefer the leather, so I'm going to leave it on the leather strap. The screwed case back carries on that same rugged feel. It's got a satin finish, some nice plain text just to denote the features. The crystal is sapphire. It has internal anti-reflective coating, which I was pleasantly surprised with at this price. The superluminova is nice and bright, giving it a really legible read in the dark. Hopefully this picture can do justice to the lume. The case and dial have a really great field watch appeal. 38mm case size I think is perfect for a field watch. The 315L steel has some polished elements that pop nicely. It's got a gunmetal ion plated coating for increased durability. The case thickness is a good balance at 12mm. It fits really easily under long sleeve shirts. 46mm lug to lug, drapes over the wrist perfectly. My wrist is 6 5/8 just for reference. And the 20mm lug width is going to make it easy for anyone that wants to swap for an aftermarket strap. The dial has to be, for me, my favorite part. It's got that nice, simple, super legible field watch layout, but the textured dial is a nice touch. And of course, the Smokey illustration with "Only You" text at 12 o'clock is a standout. I really like how it draws your attention to the Smokey the Bear features, and the VERO logo just below the hand stack is present but understated, so you really are getting more of that Smokey the Bear nostalgic element to it. As with all VERO watches, they've got a 10-year no questions asked warranty, and unique to the Smokey line, 10% of proceeds go to fire prevention and education, so that's kind of a neat thing they're doing there with this series. So that is the VERO Smokey the Bear Campfire Edition watch. It's got everything you need in an outdoorsy tool watch, but with that added bonus of some really great Smokey the Bear nostalgia. I did put a link in the description if you're looking for more info, or feel free to leave any questions in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. Alright, thanks so much for watching.